Hello, everyone. My name's Brian. That's my brother Adam, and we are the Factional Fight Brothers tonight. We're back in Wurm Online, and we're playing just as we always do. Come back to Wurm. How you doing, Adam?
Hey, doing pretty good, thanks.
It's been a little while. It's been a little while. Hello, everyone in the
Yeah,
chat. Uh, Happy New Year, I guess. I don't know. When was the last time we streamed?
I mean, together it's been at least a month. Yeah, we've been off for a little bit. I've been doing a little
Yeah,
bit of streaming here and there with other games, but yeah, it's been a while since we've been in Worm.
it's been a little slow start to the year. I've got a little sick, so excuse me for my voice. Uh, but in the meantime, I don't know. I kind of want to hear how everyone's been up to, and what have you been up to, Adam?
Yeah, I mean, I've been dabbling here and there with other games, but I've still been playing some Worm Online. In Worm, I've been working a little bit on archaeology and breeding the horses. Um, you're looking a
Well,
little different, eh?
hey, a new year and a new look, right?
Yeah.
The
Hey,
in-game chair that I made in Worm. Thank you very much. Yes, I thought no one would notice my new birchwood chair that I made.
which birchwood chair are we talking about?
Oh,
How's it going, Retro? I, you ran off somewhere. Now I don't know where you went.
oh, where did you go?
I don't know. Okay, there you are.
Oh,
There you are.
this
Okay.
chair.
This chair. Here we go. That looks like just a regular looking chair.
But the difference is I made it.
Okay.
Anyway, unless you mean the chair behind me. Unless
Ah,
yes,
that's
yes,
probably
thank you
what
very
you
much.
mean.
Whatever it's called. AK racing chair. It is quite comfy, I must say. Uh, Either way, both chairs mean just as much as the other one to me. So I'm just gonna take that. Um, but yeah, so like in the last few episodes, we were talking about this whole project we were gonna do, this furniture project. Um, and what ended up happening, I think, and I think you alluded to it a few times, let's say, on some streams. Thank you very much for
Yep.
that follow.
Thanks for the
Uh,
follow, Pippa.
is that we are not like we knew that we were not people that enjoyed decorating.
Hmm.
Uh, I enjoy it a little bit, but I think with this project that we learned just how much we did not enjoy it fully.
Yeah.
If that
I mean,
makes
we
sense.
set ourselves
Now,
out with the goal of decorating like an entire floor of a building, and it's just like it got to the point where I just was not having any fun at all playing Worm because I'd like
I got further than you,
yeah, for sure.
and I want to show off what I did before we do anything
We
else here.
right before we drop this project altogether.
And you can basically call me the winner here.
Right.
Uh-huh.
In terms of moving a lot, we actually haven't moved. So my like there was a point in the past when I used to stream right here, except for my background looked like a concrete wall.
Yeah.
And then I got this whole place finished. So during that time that it was being finished, I had to move. So I was streaming from another location while the construction was going on. And then yeah, now I'm back here.
Now you're back.
It's all different. And
All
you're
right.
you're
So
you're streaming from the same spot, eh?
I am, but my the trick, I guess, to make it seem like a different place is to just sort of tilt your table a little bit to the side. Now it's a different part of the room. Anyway, so
Okay,
where are we?
here we go. We are now on your
So
floor.
so what did I do exactly? I made a lot of bookshelves. I'm
Hmm.
not sure how those bookshelves got to that point. wasn't like
Oh, they
that
got
last time I logged in.
pushed in a little bit. You know what? While you're working on that, I'm going to open up my beer. And I know that you've decided, because you're feeling pretty sick, you're not going to have a beer. You're just going to be drinking water. But I have this interesting beer. It's called Sparkle Puff. Never tried it before. Although it caught my attention because it's by a brewery called Flying Monkeys, which I have tried before. And it was great. And then this one is like an insanely strong IPA. 10.2% alcohol.
10.2% alcohol.
Let me see if it has its IBU rating. I don't think so, no. But super strong beer. I'm going to give it a shot, see how it goes. It has this picture of this cat shooting laser beams out of its eyes on the front. It's called Sparkle Puff.
I guess it makes sense that you have to drink a 10% alcoholic beer, since you have to drink for 2 tonight.
Right. Exactly. Wow, that's just, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's just dirty looking. Unfiltered. Wow, very, very good. Very good tasting, actually.
Does it have a sweetness to it?
It has a good sweetness to it, like citrusy, but not too strong citrusy. Yeah. Are we gonna drink it from a shoe? No, not from a shoe.
Unless you mean some kind of cup. Anyway, so yeah. So what did I do for my furniture? I didn't finish it, but this is basically what I got was a couple hallways of bookshelves. I placed stuff on the bookshelves.
Okay, yes.
As you can see,
I see.
A couple of them.
Yeah, there's that
And
archaeology.
then I was supposed to make a couple rooms here, which I didn't fully finish. And each room was supposed to represent one of my crafting professions. So I thought this one would be sort of like the leatherworking one.
Okay.
I didn't really get anything in it. And then this would be like the big one where I'd have my statues and some carpentry stuff.
Oh yeah. And there's some
and all my
upstairs stuff
decorations.
going on in there.
Okay, and then there was upstairs. Now, I have these ladders which are not supposed to be here, and they're just there to help me. And then you're supposed to wonder, okay, and then I was supposed to have a third room back here. So
And
if you
Madness,
go
how's
the
it
other
going?
direction,
Wormageddon. What's Wormageddon? Let's see. We'll go this way.
No,
Okay, that's the same way.
yeah, the other way,
Oh, the other way, like down the bookshelf hallway.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
down the bookshelf hallway.
Okay.
So then
and this
I'd
is
have
like
this
a,
room, and I thought I would be like my miscellaneous room. I put all of my fishing gear and that sort of thing. And then I thought, what the heck? I'll just make a secret room. So
Of course. What's
of course I have to make what's. So if you go through this bookshelf, it would lead to this secret room where I would have a few of my prized possessions that I want to keep hidden. But then I thought, what's with one secret room when I could have 2 secret rooms? So then I thought if you keep going through the next bookshelf,
Okay.
it would lead
yes.
you to my real secret stash, which is all of my all of my high level materials and stuff that I want to work with. Yeah.
and then
and then I thought, okay, why wait for the second secret? Why just stop at 2 secret rooms? And
Right.
and then I thought I could have a third one where I could have my really secret stuff and keep it stored back here. But then I thought, why stop at 3 secret rooms? And I thought I could put like a little
cubby over here.
yeah, I could put.
Oh,
like
I see. You'll have to
this
climb
would be a
down here.
finished wall.
Ah.
Yeah, and I put
Sneaky.
carpet over there, and then I'd have my uber secret stuff in this area that I wouldn't want anybody to find. Like this would be where my merchant is or something, which holding all my good stuff. Anyway,
Right.
so
Fab
that
is
was
saying-
the plan.
Fab is saying we got to rename the door to be plain stone wall. I wonder if you
I
can.
know.
Can you? No, I don't think you can.
You can't.
Well, that's a lot of secret doors. This bookshelf got
Yeah,
pushed,
so-
eh? As well.
Yeah, a lot of bookshelves seem to have been pushed a little bit. That's okay. Anyway, so that's what I ended up doing.
Okay, there is a way, Fab's saying.
Ooh.
I'm curious about this Wormageddon that Madnath is referring to. Ah, there we go. It just doesn't have brackets around it. I think you need to put brackets.
I have to manually put my own brackets. That's pretty cool.
Yep, there you go. No, the only difference is that there's like a little hyphen. That's weird. But interesting, nonetheless. All right, I think you would have won. I see you
I'm
decorated
guessing we
this.
don't want to see.
No,
your-
there's nothing down there.
Oh no. Anyway,
I mean, you can go look, but there's nothing really. I didn't really get that far. Not much farther than I saw on the than I streamed the last time I streamed. And hello, the Silly Network. How's it going?
the silly network. So that was initially my plan, and I got through some of it. I really wanted to put a lot more in there, but
Yeah, you did pretty well though.
so I mean, at this point, how long have we been playing Wurm?
Let's see. We started in 2012, the beginning of that year. So how many years is that?
A lot of years.
A lot of years. Yep.
Okay, so it's been about 7 years that we've been playing
Wow,
Wurm.
that's crazy.
And in that time, we have done a lot.
Yep.
We have, I mean, we did the whole newbie experience. We had our whole village called Puzzles on Deliverance. We created a giant port called Autumn Twilight. We had numerous other deeds that we don't talk about a lot, like we had one called
The Priory of St.
Winter's
Tumnus.
Priory of St. Tumnus. We
Yep.
had one called the Priory of St. Tumnus. We had the original Winter's Night, which we deeded exactly when they first introduced marble into the game. 'Cause at that point, everybody wanted marble, and we found a location where there was like 20 plus marble veins in a tiny area.
What was that
And we
deed
got-
called
I don't-
again?
We called it Winter's Night.
Okay, that was the original Winter's Night.
Yeah, we had a deed
Yeah.
called. We did do a deed called Summer Flame, which was on top of a mountain that had disbanded. And that one was because we really wanted. There was a large magic chest there that we wanted to use.
Oh yes, that's right. I
and-
remember that.
And that was during
Just
like,
an
the whole
insane amount of
trader-
deeds that we've had over the
the
years. It's
trader
crazy.
craze. Autumn Twilight was a big one where we had that giant castle and had the giant maze adventure, I guess you'd call it. And we invited a whole bunch of people into our deed because it was just probably a little too massive, and we got the money to start that deed by playing Deal or No Deal at the first ever Impalong that we went to on Independence. I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff. We started Puzzle Plaza.
Well,
before that.
to recap 7 years of playing this game, I don't think that we could do it that justice. But I think where you're going with this is
There's one thing we've never done. We've done a lot.
okay.
But where I'm going with this is basically saying we've had 7 years of adventures, 7 years of building massive deeds. And it feels like we've done it all.
We've done a lot.
But there's one thing we haven't done. And it's probably, and I'm speaking to all the veterans here that have similar stories to us, probably the scariest thing that you can tell someone to do. And me and Adam, like off camera, discussed this at length. What is our next step that we can do in the game? And we've come to the maybe realization that we need to take this next step in order to keep it fresh. And that's the one thing that you never think that you're ever going to have to do when playing a game like Wurm, and that's get rid of everything. Alright, so here's the thing. I've had this dragon tooth in my inventory probably for the good 6.5 years. Just been sitting in my inventory.
It's a memento.
It's a memento. We were given it by Zalafir when he gave us 6.5 years ago. He gave us the Drake sets. I don't, and like you guys see me every single time that we stream, I don't clean my inventory that much. I have a lot of stuff in my inventory. I like all my stuff in my inventory. And today, right now, if you take a look at my inventory, I have given up everything.
It looks almost the same as my inventory as well.
I've shedded it out. So if you take a look at your inventory, we have both decided to drop all of our stuff. Start with nothing. Literally nothing. I'd say virtually nothing. And start fresh. Somewhere, go out on our next big adventure. And that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to get whisked away.
We're going to leave it all behind. Yeah, we're going to leave it all behind. We spent a little bit of today and we took off everything. All of our tools, all of our armor, all of our weapons, everything.
And to commemorate just that we are serious about this, take a look at me. I have also decided to change the look of my face so that no one will recognize me out there.
Because everybody would have recognized you before.
Maybe it's just for me. Maybe I just wanted to change something different so that... And what I really wanted to do was to give myself the kind of thinnest or the thinnest chin that I could find, but then
the biggest nose.
The sort of biggest nose that I could find on a character.
Typical Brian.
I think I succeeded.
Typical Brian. Let's see how weird I can make myself look. I'm going to give you one of these.
Ooh. So thank you very much.
We have decided that we're going to bring along with us along this adventure a couple of items. One of which is a couple of these knapsacks. Now, these knapsacks are just I don't know. They're somewhat cosmetic because they have that little question mark bag look, but they're also one weight compared to two weight backpack. I guess regular backpacks are double the weight. So hopefully not too game breaking. And then there's one other item that we've decided to bring along with us, and that's the steel and flint.
And I mean, talking about it, we were talking about before, and there might be we realized that the steel and flint is probably the only item that you can't just recreate, and
At least easily.
Yeah, in the sense that it's a necessary item that you can't easily recreate.
Right.
I heard, or I hear, that might change. So it might get easier to, like, it's not as necessary to have one, although it mightily convenient to have. Yeah. If you lose one, like you could, they might include some sort of feature that allows you to get away with not having one for a little while. All right, which would have been very nice for today, but it's not here. We're gonna bring our steel and flints, but everything else is basically purged. It was so hard to get rid of my hatchet. My rare, beautiful hatchet is now gone.
I know.
My supreme.
It was really hard to give up a lot of stuff. I'd say that the hardest one was our pickaxe. Well, my pickaxe. You know, we had this discussion before. We thought maybe we could like pick a couple items to bring with us.
But you know what? Now that's gone, it's good. It's good.
It's good. Okay.
It's gone.
Yeah. We're now completely shed.
We're feeling okay. So with this, we thought, okay, maybe we can whisk ourselves away. We've been debating over which continent to go to. We want to go to one that we've never been to before, which limits exactly where we can go, because we've been to a few of the islands, a few of the continents. We have decided to journey out onto Release and to, I don't know, just adventure around we've never actually been there.
Hey, Rig Nation. How's it going? We're just announcing that we are going to start afresh, completely shed our entire Wurmian existence, and start completely new on the server of Release. Now, I'd like to invite Retro into our chat. You okay with this?
Is he wanting?
I think he's ready. I think he's here.
I did not know that.
Let me see if we can get him to come on in.
Did we pay we did go to pay our upkeep, I hope. Listen, I put enough money into today. I put enough money into the puzzle labyrinth to last at least, I think, 300 days.
Okay,
we got a good 300
so almost
days.
a year. Almost a year. Yeah, and
puzzle labyrinth.
We made sure we transferred over the deeds to characters that we have here, and we put a bunch of money.
I did not transfer over the deed yet.
Oh, should we do that? Can we do that?
Yeah, I think we should. We would need to do it on one of your characters. We can't do it on the Tooth and Claw person because I realize he just joined Factional Fight and there's a 24-hour wait time.
Okay, so we can do this on here. Let me log in, and we'll see if we can get Retro in here.
G'day.
Hey, there he is.
There you go.
There's the man himself. So you know, we were planning this thing, and I remembered that we were given a special item for Christmas. It was the what was it, magic lamp? Our magic lamp. I think I need to turn you up here. Let's see. Oh, you're already turned up all the way I possibly can turn you up. Are there any way that you can turn yourself up?
Probably. Let's see.
Okay. So yeah, we were given a magic lamp, and with this magic lamp, we were given the ability to make any wishes that we wanted. We struggled really hard, and we still struggle really hard, like trying to figure out what were we going to wish for that would make sense. And when this idea came up, we decided that it might be a good idea to get to wish for being whisked away to whatever other server that we decided. So this is one of our wishes.
And then, so, probably last about a couple of days and you'll be eaten by bears and wish to go back.
That is definitely not the plan, but we're hoping that like this is a good thing. We're taking all this weight off of our shoulders, shedding things that I haven't shed in so many years.
You see, we were debating
Almost
about
a
this as well,
decade.
Buddha, whether or not we should go with like a random location on the server, or should we just go with the starting village of the server? I don't know.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, what do you-
Completely up to you guys.
Yeah, what does the audience think? What do you guys think in chat? Should we just get spawned in a random location on release?
Knowing that neither of us have a compass.
Right. Neither of us have a compass. That's true.
This is gonna be so much fun.
Okay, wait, hold on 1 second. We gotta transfer the deed. Okay, hold on.
We're gonna have to do, yeah. Okay, here, right here. Nope.
1 second. I gotta
Oh, okay.
do the redeem key.
That
I gotta
takes
put
time.
the what am I trying to say? We're gonna get premium put on this character.
While you do that, I am putting a reminder to put upkeep in Puzzle Labyrinth. Yeah.
200 days
In
from now.
200 days. So I think I'm good now.
Ooh, I see now what the what that update was. Just before we hit the stream button, we had to download a patch.
Mm.
It looks like they added some new player-made kingdom artwork.
Ah.
All right, here we go. All right, I think I'm ready to take that deed from you.
Oh, there you are.
Oh.
So trading the deed to you.
Mm-hmm. And that's
You're
everything?
now the proud owner. Puzzle Labyrinth.
All right.
That is everything.
All right. Now, of course, we also have these hand mirrors in our inventory because we can't get rid of them, actually. There's no way to get rid of them.
We used to be able to.
Unless, Retro, you know of a way of getting rid of them,
Using them.
aside from
Hand
using
mirror.
them.
Just use them.
Just go through a number of phases in a day.
I could probably take them off you, maybe.
Well,
If you really want to get rid of them.
I don't really want to get rid of them. It would be nice if I could store them somewhere, but
Yeah, no, that's not possible.
that's not possible. So I guess I'll take them with me. Maybe one day I'll want to change my looks.
And then change it back, and you'll be like, yeah, no, I want to get back.
Pretty much.
Yeah, my beard will probably grow back at some point.
That's it. You should start off clean shaven, and then as the wilderness goes on, grow the
I
beard.
should start off clean shaven, shouldn't I? You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. I have enough mirrors.
I don't think you want to know how many mirrors he has.
Oh, that worries me.
All right, I think.
Like when you use the mirror, does it start from where you are?
I don't actually know.
Huh.
Probably.
It does.
Okay, Brian's experiencing this. Interesting. So golden mirrors. Any comment?
Yeah. Yeah, they're
Is there a thing?
oh, they can come in, aren't they?
Hmm.
We have been looking at taking steps on that cash shop.
That's good. That's good. There you go. I'm
There you go.
completely
All clean shaven.
clean shaven and ready for adventure.
It's a boyish grin you got there.
It's exactly what you want on an adventure like this.
Yep. All right, so we got to rub the lamp.
Oh, all right.
And here we go. We wish for... Oh, wait. Did we figure out whether we want to just like random? Yeah, random.
Random. We're going
Reganation
random
saying
here.
random. Okay.
Okay. So what I'm
come
going
on.
to do, I'm going to
Reganation
send you
Gaffer.
both to release, and then I am going to find a random spot and just summon you there, and then
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Here we go.
So who wants to go first?
I designate Adam.
No, you go.
Oh.
There he goes.
I was already filling you out, you know. You ain't gonna...
Oh.
Now, Adam, you can go to
Wow.
Exodus, and then your goal is to make your
Right.
way. That'd be fun, you know. Someone sets
Yeah.
up a base, and the other
That'd
person
be
has
a-
to go sail and find their way there.
Yep.
No compass.
No compass, no boat, no tools.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set myself to the Path of Insanity meditation path.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
I will be able to use the Insanity random teleport,
Oh, it's going
and
to be...
I will summon you there.
All
So
right.
it's going to be truly random. Are we ready?
We're ready.
I'm ready now.
Okay.
And Reganation says that he found a small rare chest with Retro's signature on it. Where did you find that?
Would have been somewhere randomly on the server.
Oh, it was one of those. From the Odd Lang... What was it? The event over the New Year's?
Yeah, that's it.
In a giant field, he says. All right. There we are.
Okay. There we go.
Thank you very much, Retro.
Yes, thank you. We are now in a random place on the server.
This is... Is this... Wait, why is there grass, but also
I've
snow?
noticed that. Is this
When
just a bug in the game?
When you transfer servers, I think it's like when you disconnect or when you cross servers, it gets that. It's got the winter textures, but it has autumn sprites.
Okay.
If you relog, it'll go away, but you know, if you don't, you'll have...
Makes it look like spring's coming.
Yeah, it does. I quite like the light textures through the snow. It breaks up the whole whiteness of the snow.
It's interesting.
That is
Now,
true.
we have to
Okay.
remember that we have no equipment. So all of these bears that are around us...
I gotta think like a newbie, don't I?
Yeah, we got to think like a newbie.
Don't
You guys
have.
fun.
All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And if you get lost, have
We'll
fun.
use another way. All right. All right.
All right, see you,
Where
Retro.
do you think we are?
Man, okay, so
Yeah.
it's a very different game than it was when we first started, eh? Like there's the
Yeah.
highway system that will allow us to pretty much figure out exactly where we
That's
are.
true. That's true. So let's take a look at the map first.
Okay.
So if you open up the map, I haven't really looked at it that much. So here's release. We could be anywhere on here.
You know what I could do is I could bring up the community map.
I wonder why there's like a mountain lioness looking graphic over the desert
Right, in the bottom
on
right
the
corner.
southeast.
Yeah. I noticed that.
Does that mean we got to go there to get the mountain lions? No.
All right, let's see here.
Okay, we got a bear on us. Let's just run towards the
Okay.
bear. This way.
Okay, I'm following you.
Come on.
Yep. We're just gonna have to run, I guess.
Yeah, and we are on. Ooh. Bronze lump fragment. No.
Nope, just fragments.
We're still running. We're still running.
We're still running. Yep. Are you? Did you get hit yet? No.
No, I'm good.
All right. So we got to figure out what we're doing now. So my feeling is that we need to get ourselves some basic things.
I think I'm gonna go this way.
Okay. And there's a spider also coming towards us.
All right. All right. So what do you think? What are you thinking?
Well, first things first, I really feel like we need to work on getting access to water.
Yeah.
You know, get ourselves a couple water containers.
All right. So pottery.
Yeah. So we're going to have to find a water source. I know one thing about Release is that there's just a ton of water. The land is very skinny in most places, and there's water just pretty much everywhere.
So if we just run this way, we'll make it somewhere to water.
It's possible. It's also possible that, well, I mean, I'm
We're
sure,
running
like,
in the wrong direction, and we'll make it to a desert.
yeah, at some point we'll hit water. We should try to figure out where we are on the map. I think that's also a good first step. So let me see if I can bring up. What does this look like? Yeah, okay, there we go. There's the community map up on
Do
the
we
screen.
know what the starter town is called?
Is called?
Yeah.
That's a good question. What is the starter town called? Not sure. Maybe in the game it'll show us. In the in-game map?
Does it?
Yeah. Sloping Sands. Yeah, it's...
So we may or may not be really, really close to that. Should we use the highway system?
Yeah, I think that the way that, like, I don't want to put too many stringent rules on us on this adventure. I feel like we should use the full extent of the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like what a new player would be using.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like, the one advantage we have over a new player is that we have high skills. But
And
aside
experience.
from that... and experience, true. Okay, so I'm going to find a route. Hey, that was something. Meanween. Just subscribe. Thanks for the sub, buddy.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's just look in Sloping Sands. We'll see how far we are from that. Okay, we're 1,500 tiles away.
That seems like a lot for a server like this, for a server this size.
Yeah. Agreed.
But not that much if we were on Xanadu.
Okay, so Sloping Sands, it's saying is that direction. And it looks like Sloping Sands is up here.
Why don't we go this way?
we're probably looking at that way being north, like the way that Sloping Sands was. So you're thinking going south?
Are you sure that's north?
No, not sure.
All right, I was gonna go away because every.
Look at this. If you look at the waystone,
At the bear
it
coming
has
towards us.
the waystone has a compass on it saying that the way you're heading right now is east.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So north is into the forest there, and this way is south.
Okay, which way do we want to go? North, east, south, or west?
Oh, you're getting hit now. Let's pick a way and let's just go.
I'm just going.
Yep. Okay, so this way is west, and we are.
It doesn't look like this way is completely on the highway system.
Right.
I might have chosen poorly.
It does look like we chose poorly. Agreed. And you're walking slow.
Yeah, okay, I'm good
Okay,
now.
there we go. Okay.
I am hit, but I think I'll be okay.
Time to do some archaeology and find some weapon fragments. Good thinking, except for we have no tools to do archaeology. We're gonna need water, and we're gonna need to find some rock face so that we can scavenge some metal. Rummage some metal. Okay,
That's right.
We don't have the bear on us anymore.
Yeah, your map is blocking your whole.
Oh yes.
view.
Map is, yeah. So let's get rid of that. There we
A
go.
troll is on you. Don't let it hit you.
Oh boy, troll. Okay, I see some rock face though. I think it's hard to
That's
tell
great.
with the snow. Maybe it's not rock. Maybe it's, yeah.
Oh,
And a spider.
we got more spiders.
And we're not on the highway system,
This-
so we'll have no
this-
idea where we're going. This is awesome.
This reminds me of when we started.
Yep.
Pretty much getting attacked by everything. And remember when we first started, there was no newbie buffs or newbie system, or like, yeah, a smaller, aggressive distance. It was just it was like this.
Right. Okay, there's some rock, I'm guessing. No, is that rock?
Another troll.
And it's already on us. Let's run through it. Let's run through it.
Oh, it's already on us. Okay, one,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Yep. We got to learn the strategy of running. And a spider. Here we go.
We're okay. Oh, look at this. It's a spider layer.
Yeah,
Like we needed a layer specifically to spawn more spiders.
right. Okay, here's some rock. My guess is to the right. If we go to the
Okay.
right, we would find water, right? Because it's going down pretty far.
How confident are you about that?
Not confident.
We just drop off of this freaking. Looks like it goes pretty far down, I must say.
Yeah. Wonder if we can
Alright,
get a glimpse. I do see water. Yeah. We're actually not far from it.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. You want to climb down there?
Uh,
I bet you would find clay down there too.
not sure I want to climb down there. That
Yeah,
doesn't
we'll
seem
make
like
it.
a good idea.
We'd make it.
That just doesn't seem like a good idea.
You think there might be a path?
I feel like there's probably a path. Yes.
Okay, let's move over here a little bit. It'd be nice once we figure out where we are on the map. Okay, this looks like it's not a path, but it looks like more feasible to walk down because there's some flattish areas along the way.
Oh, that guard tower's not 50 quality.
Well, no time to stop for that. Here we go.
No. Oh god, this doesn't look like a. Right, here
This
we
looks
go.
okay. Yeah. I'm not even climbing. I can make it down. And there's some rock here. I'm gonna rummage as we go down. The area looks
Okay.
pretty clean. Okay. Because we're gonna
Looks
need
like
some
this
iron.
Might have been a little bit of a road.
Yeah, there's like a road down at the bottom.
Nice. I made it down.
Okay.
There's a little village here. The VD Welcome Center. VD Welcome Center.
Getting some lag.
Valhalla Descendants.
Do we have our refreshes still? Good question. Maybe? Let's check. Yeah, I do have
There
my
you are.
refresh. There we go. I did get some iron, but only one thing.
All right, let me see if I can get some. What should we make first?
I really feel like we should
I'm
make
thinking-
some pottery jars.
I need a hatchet. I feel like exposed.
How do we make the crude tools? That's really what we should start out with.
Branches, maybe?
Branches? Okay. So we'll need to do some foraging.
Or shafts. I can't remember.
Right.
Which one.
We can't use clay until we have a shovel, eh?
That's right.
Okay, let's look into this. So crude shovel blade. We need a crude knife and whoa, what's happening here? A crude shovel blade is a crude knife and rock shards. Okay, so we need a crude knife. A crude knife is rock iron and rock shards. Okay. So it looks
We
like
could do that.
we could do that. Okay, so I make a crude knife. Okay, so this is the way to
I
start.
just
eh? Like,
rummaged a flint.
I don't think I've ever done this. Okay, insane. We got flint, so we were debating on whether or not steel and flint is something that we should take along. The fact that you got flint. Wait, what just happened? The amount of
Still
materials
need
is too low.
steel.
Okay, so I failed my combine. Yeah, we would still need
Did you
steel.
lose your stuff?
No, it just damaged it, or I lost some weight, so it's now telling me it's too small of an item to create it.
Alright, let me give myself a try here.
Okay, so we can start a fire with a kindling and wood scrap, though, right? Yes, I believe that we can. So I think we'll be...
Oh, I got my crude knife.
Okay.
Nice. I gave up my belt and everything. I feel like there should be a like a primary slot, if that makes sense.
What do you mean primary slot?
Shouldn't there be like a slot that you can just choose to load items or to activate a specific item? Like one slot. And then the tool belt would add a second one. And so forth.
Oh, I see. So, like, without the tool belt, you have a single, tool belt slot?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not a single tool belt slot, a single, like, hand slot, if that makes sense.
I see. I suppose. Okay, so we're going to need some branches. For that, we need to rummage. Is that... Am I remembering correctly?
Branches, you just forage and
Forage.
/ botanize.
Okay, so let's see. Forage for anything, I think, would be good. So I'm going to set a keybind.
We sort of came to the wrong place for trees.
I know, we came down to the water.
Let's go back up a little
Yeah,
bit.
I think, where we were was probably... Although I'm going to drink some water before I go.
Which one do you think gets it? Forage, botanizing, or both of them? Although I'm pretty
Good
sure we could
question.
use anything right now.
Yeah, pretty much anything. Cotton would be like king right now. But it's possibly what's it called? Like resources, like foraging or botanizing for resources. My guess is forage, though.
Well, I didn't get a branch.
And I'm guessing on a
Did get
tree
some
might be
nettles.
best. Okay. We could use some healing covers, I think. That would also be useful. So pretty much foraging and botanizing might be what we need to do for the first little bit.
So a pro tip is to get damage on us. And you have a higher chance of cotton. How true is that?
That I've heard that.
Okay, is that true, or do you just want us to get hurt?
Excuse me. No, I've heard that that's the way the mechanics work. That you'll have a
Like
better.
you actually heard that, or like you heard that? Wink, wink.
Yeah, go and get yourself damaged. I think we're not in too big of a need of cotton at the very moment. We should probably try to get our branches first. But yeah, I know it's an actual thing. I just now another thing that I've been really like thinking about how this might go. I think starting fresh like this would give us a good chance at what's the word? Maybe it's a good motivation for working on our journal, right? Like doing all the beginner stuff.
Like ever since we did the journal episode, I've really been wanting to just work at it. This is the exact opportunity that I would need to spend a lot of time on it. How much have people uncovered about it? How far have people gone?
I feel like people are pushing, but I haven't seen much in terms of exactly what they're getting for it. I did hear something that was really interesting to me was that through the journal system, you can get an extra hour of sleep bonus that you can store. Is this true? Like I've heard it, but I'm not sure if it's 100% true.
I don't know. That would be awesome. But where? Like, how many steps are there at the moment?
I think there's
exactly 8.
10? Is it 8 or 10? I think it might be 10. I could be wrong, but I think they added 5 more in addition to the initial 5. Anyway, I'm excited to look and try our hand at progressing through the journal.
Well,
Boy.
I'm getting a lot of stuff.
Me too. I've been getting a lot of stuff. No branches, though.
Got a tomato, a corn.
I wonder if... Can I...
2 cottons. I got 2 cottons without
nice.
needing to hurt myself.
Nice. I got a cotton just now, so that's good.
Guess I'll put that in my bag.
You know, it might not be the right move to start with a shovel. It might be better to start with a axe. Right? You get an axe and then you can make shafts.
Well, let's see. What is it? That's true. And I really, really do want a hatchet.
Right.
Crude hatchet. Is there a crude axe? Crude axe.
Yeah, there's a crude axe, a crude pickaxe, and a crude shovel. Like, ultimately we want all 3, but I really feel like if we get the axe first, then we could just cut down a tree and get more branches, or more,
Oh, I got a branch.
Okay, nice. So make an axe, and then I can stop this silliness.
I'm making a crude shaft, right?
Right.
What do we need to do? Do you have to make a campfire? Which means we need another...
A campfire for what?
Sorry. Let's just take a look at what I gotta do. No, stone.
Yeah, I think once we have the branch or the shaft.
Wait a second. Stone chisel on rock shards to make a crude axe head.
Yes, but there's also another option.
What's the other option?
The other option is a crude knife.
A crude knife on rock shards. Oh yeah.
Right? Like, yeah, they just have different recipes.
Here we go. Moment of truth. Creating a crude axe. Nice. Got myself a crude axe. Cutting down a tree.
Sweet. Okay. And once you do that, then I feel like we can just make a whole bunch of shafts. Because I'm
Do
having
you want to rummage?
no luck. Yeah, okay. I'll rummage. Another thing I might spend a little bit of time doing is putting together some of these into some healing covers.
Tree's coming down.
Okay. Okay, you make some shafts. I'll start rummaging again. What should I make my rummage keybind? Let's see. Control Q. No? Yes? Maybe?
Hmm?
Why can't I create this keybind? Control Q, Shift Q maybe? No.
Whoa. This whole animation of chop down is quite jarring.
Okay, this is interesting.
Okay.
Let me just see here. Why can't I make a keybind for rummage? Maybe there is no keybind for rummage.
Really?
Hackett saying the hardest thing about this game is picking a spot to live. I'd agree with that. It's definitely something that takes, you have to spend a lot of time thinking about. Yeah, I can't set a keybind for rummage. And it's possible because there just isn't a keybind for it.
You know what I can't do? I cannot...
Cannot what?
I cannot create shafts with a crude knife on a log.
Huh. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look. We got to figure out our path here.
I mean, I need another branch.
Okay, let's see. Shaft. Okay, you can make a crude no, you can make carving knife on log. Crude knife on branch. No, that doesn't. Okay. Okay. Can we make a branch in any other way? No. Huh. So maybe we are stuck with
Getting some more branches.
what about a handle? Oh no, I guess we need a shaft. Okay, so yeah, we need more branches. Okay, so here then is what we got to do. Here, the fastest way would be to create a carving knife. Yes, because we have some rock iron. We can make a campfire.
Yep. Let's do that.
We just need a branch now.
Ooh, I got another branch.
Okay.
And more importantly, fresh mint.
Okay. So start a campfire. I'm gonna keep rummaging for more iron. Yeah, I'll keep rummaging for more iron.
Right, starting a campfire. I can use the logs on a crude knife to create kindling,
Okay.
so that helps.
That sounds good. I'm out of stamina and I'm climbing, so this is not good.
All right.
Now, personally, I'm looking forward to like the long haul of this adventure. You know, like we're doing the starting stuff, and there's like tons of stuff to do. We have like a massive list of things that we got to do to just get ourselves started. But the long run plans, I think, are what I'm finding most interesting, and I don't know. I think we're gonna. Yeah,
You like this part of the journey?
the starting out, the brand new, fresh feel of.
Did you ever disembark your boat with no stamina? I'm pretty sure I have.
You know what the worst is? When you're lagging. So when you disembark, you're like a mile away from your boat, and if you do that with no stamina, you're screwed.
My campfire is nice and warm.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
wish
come in.
I could sit down on the ground.
I'm gonna come in and put the iron that I have in there. Once I finish this last rummage. I must say, this beer is something special. I'm getting down to the bottom, and there is so much sediment at the bottom. It's unreal. It's like almost I'm eating it.
Wow. So we never really figured out where we are, but it does look like we're in the middle of a bay of some kind.
Right.
Uh,
There's a little settlement over here with a house named VD Welcome Center. I'm not sure. I don't want to go in there. But we can look to see if we can find what do you call it? A settlement token, and that'll tell us which direction is north. They might want to consider renaming this building VD Welcome Center. Okay, so I entered a deed of some kind. Oh, and they have like a bunch of wagons that are, what do they call them? PMK wagons?
yeah. For sale.
For sale, yeah. I can't seem to find the token though.
Oh no, is it hidden?
Maybe it's up on the platform up there.
That's okay. Oop.
I mean, finding which way, like where we are, is I think part of our next steps. It's got to be up here.
I'm perfectly fine with this area for a little while.
Yeah. So like I know that we've planned sort of like how we're going to approach this. For a while, we're just going to be hermits. Not hermits. What's the word? Vagabonds? We're going to just like...
Adventurers?
Adventurers, yeah. We're not going to have a home for a while. We're just going to sort of go around and explore and, you know.
Nomads.
Yeah, be
There you go.
nomads. That's it. There it is. Nomads.
I like to call myself adventurer.
Okay.
So why is your outline highlighting stuff yellow?
So I changed that so that it would be less jarring than the default blue. They added that feature into the settings where you can change the outline color to whatever you want, and you can also add it an opacity to it, so it can be less. What's the word?
You already said it. It's less jarring.
Less jarring.
It allows, I don't know, to see the world more than the highlight.
Yeah. Right now, I feel like it's a little bit bright, but okay. I went around this entire place. I can't find the settlement token, so
It's probably hidden inside of a building or something. Okay, so but
yeah.
I do have a campfire. We have the lumps in there now.
Wait, now I just thought of something. We're gonna probably need a lot more lumps because we're gonna need
It's
to
7.
make.
Wait.
We're gonna need to make a small anvil.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
wait, but a small anvil's not that much. It's only 2.
I thought it was 2.5.
Right,
I
2.5.
think we're okay.
I think
we do
we're
have
okay.
another one here. Another rock iron.
Oh, and I found clay for when we need it,
Nice.
and it's not on deed.
a little concerned about my food going down faster than my water.
Right. We could probably fast a few times.
That's true. What should the plan be?
So, I mean, exploring is definitely forefront, but maybe getting ourselves some basic
How
things
about
like
the plan for food?
okay, the plan for food. Well, we foraged a bunch of stuff, didn't we?
Should we cook it or should we? Like, I wouldn't mind on the stream or even off stream. This would be the perfect opportunity for me to learn exactly how the cooking system works, because I remember the days of old where it was just like, what could you make? Stews?
Right.
You couldn't really make much at our level, and our level is not very good.
Right.
Because we left our hot food cooker not here.
Not here, yes.
Back on Xanadu.
Man, people like to hide their tokens, eh? Like, it's ridiculous. I've been like
You
wandering
just walked by
around.
the token.
Did I?
I'm hearing.
Did I walk by it? Was it inside here somewhere? How did I miss it? Okay, I'll just repeat what I did. I came out this other side. I went this way. Whoops, I didn't do that last time. But that's okay. "7 Days to Die," I feel like I'm kind of on the end of that. I mean, it was fun while it lasted. I
Fire burns steadily and will still burn for a long time. Okay, good.
I figured out how the game kind of works, and at some point it just gets repetitive. There's the token. You are right, I did walk by it. Okay. So, that way is north. Okay, I think I can now narrow down where I am by looking at the map and looking. We are in a place where there's a big bridge going through the water and coming
It
across
could
it.
be one of how many places? 2 or 3?
Yes, except for if I orient myself so that I'm facing north, there's only one body of water that has this particular road going through it.
M17.
That is Mercury Lake. So I am going to venture to guess that we are on the west side of Mercury Lake. Somewhere near the place called Dragonsteel Keep on the
Can't
map.
see the map.
Right.
Oh, I see. You're looking at the community map. That's why you're seeing
Yeah.
all that.
Whoops, what am I doing? I meant to do this. So my guess is that we are somewhere around here. Nisawa, thanks for the host. Yeah, so this is my guess. Somewhere in this vicinity. And the reason why I'm guessing that is because...
Oh, you think we're there?
there's this...
So which way was north?
So north was a lot. Well, you see that stream of magical dust floating in the sky?
Yeah, that's north.
That's north. Yeah.
I don't. Okay. But that's not a bridge that's going north. That's a bridge that's mostly going east.
Right. It's cutting east and west across the map,
They're
like
not
across the
bridges.
water.
Like there's the Lotus Landing Bridge.
Right, but if you look in that Mercury Lake, there's that white road that comes west and then that cuts north and then west again. Yes?
Do you think we're there? I don't know.
I mean,
Seems like it could be.
could be. I mean, there's the South Sea that has a perfectly horizontal road. There's the Low Skaith that has a diagonally road going through it. Let's see, what else is there? There's Spawn Lake, but that doesn't have any roads through it. Welcome, Nisawa. How's it going? How did your stream go? I was lurking in there a few hours ago, a couple hours ago.
So you think it's that?
Mercury
Which map
Lake.
are you looking at?
I don't know if you can see the stream, but I'm looking at the
That's a
community,
different map than I seem to have.
the one from the forums, the release community map. That's what I'm looking at.
Oh, I'm looking at an one maybe.
Which one are you looking at?
I thought I was. I thought I was looking at the same one. Okay, let me see. Release community map. This one says updated on the 10th of April 2016.
Okay.
Is that correct?
Which one am I looking at? Let's see.
That is the one that you're looking at.
Okay. That's what I'm looking at. I just realized something. So
Sorry.
we are missing a big piece of this crude tool.
What are we
line of
missing?
Thinking. So we're thinking like we need an anvil.
Oh my god.
To
How
create
did we get Gaffer in our local for a second there?
Oh, Gaffer did say that he lives on release. So that's awesome that
How
we
did
bumped
we
into him.
completely miss Gaffer?
I know.
Uh,
Yeah.
And do we have a? He said, "Do we have a permit for that fire?" Of course, we have a permit for that fire. We just left it back on Xanadu.
So, are we able to make a mallet with the crude knife? We need a shaft with a mallet head. Can we make a mallet head
I
with a
don't
crude
know.
knife? Yes, a crude knife on a shaft. So it seems like we might need more branches out. You said you have a
I have
branch.
one branch. I have a one extra branch. What
Right.
should we do with it?
See, we need
Should I
to
be
make.
going to get more branches?
Yeah, we need more branches. We need to make a mallet because to make the small anvil, we need.
I thought we were making a. Okay, to make a small anvil, we need what?
a mallet. And to make a mallet, we need more branches.
Great.
Yeah. So up we go again.
How many branches do you think we'll need?
So however many is required to make that mallet, because wait, is a mallet the entire shaft and the head? Right. So we can make handles out of the rest. Huh. We're gonna need another shaft for
Like,
that. For that.
How many branches
hatchet.
will we need to get to a shaft?
To
Or
get
not
to
a
a
shaft,
hatchet?
get to a just a
A hatchet is what you're talking about. Because once we have a hatchet,
don't
then
need
we
a
don't.
hatchet.
Once we have a. Oh wait, right. We need a carving knife. You're right.
Yeah.
Whew.
How many branches to a carving knife?
How many branches to a carving knife? So we'll need the mallet, which needs a full shaft plus a piece of a shaft. And then we can use the rest of that piece to create handles for the carving knife. Does that make sense? Am I thinking about that right?
Well, I'm just thinking that Gaffer knows where we are, obviously. The question really is he going to tell us? Or at least say, is Adam right with his assessment?
Well, we'll find out once we find those
Because
two.
it doesn't sound like you're right.
Okay, so you said you have one full shaft, correct?
I do have one branch.
One branch.
Will we find out eventually? We will find out eventually.
So my feeling is we need one more branch. That's my guess.
Oh. Who's Lionix?
Hey, Lionix.
No, in the game.
Yeah, I know. I see him. He's telling us that we're on release.
Is he telling us or somebody else that's in
Oh,
his...
Could be somebody else that is in his local, but
I don't know.
hey, Stardog. Yeah, decided to see how the plebs live. Yeah. This is our plan. We are striking out for a long-term adventure where we're literally starting with nothing, and we're gonna see, what we can make of this Wurmian life.
We've always lived the simple life.
And Miss Moxie, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Got another cotton.
Got an orange wood sprout, a hazelnut wood sprout. Quite a lot of stuff. No branches.
Yeah, I'm dropping the sprouts.
What? I'm holding on to everything. Should I not be doing that?
Well, I'm holding on to stuff that I know I can make into healing covers.
Hmm. How about
Belladonna, I
food?
don't
Are you
think I
thinking
can.
about food?
Yeah, so I have a potato so far. I'm gonna get rid of these rock shards because I don't feel I can get more if I need them. Still no branches though. Here we go. There's got to be some branches like... there must be a higher chance of getting a branch on a tree tile. What do you think? Do you think that might be true? Okay, so yeah, some spices.
What was that?
What was I asking? Do you think that there's a better chance of getting a branch on a tree tile?
Possibly. That'd be tough to know. For sure. That would certainly make sense.
I mean, I'm getting a bunch of stuff. Just nothing that I... Let's see. I could probably get rid of the woad. Yeah, we do plan on making a bunch of healing covers from this stuff. And turning some of it into meals or something. But I don't think ginger and cumin and those things can be turned into healing covers. Any luck on a
Definitely
branch?
don't want, just the one.
Just the one.
All right, how far up do we have to go?
Ah! Okay. I fell a bunch.
How far up did you go?
I just went back up to the path. But...
I don't.
there I
think
see a
Linux is
Linux.
going to tell us.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, you found Linux?
Yep, he's riding his horse.
Oh.
I did find some wemp for a rope. If we can get to that point, we can make some ropes, get some horses.
Ugh, how did you climb back up here?
Did anyone notice that you seem to get more cotton now when injured and foraging? Yes. Apparently,
That was confirmed a little bit earlier.
yeah, Buddha confirmed. And if anybody would know, it would be him.
But thank you.
But yes,
Like how much is it? Is it such a significant amount more?
did we lose you? You still there?
Can you not hear me?
No, okay, we can hear you. It sounded like you cut out. Yeah, I think it is a decent amount more. Enough that if you are injured and you're searching for cotton, you'll most
Must
likely
be
find
noticeable. I'm
it. Yeah.
assuming.
Whew. The bottom of that beer was just something else. Come on, Branch.
Feel like I'm going to fill up this backpack with 100 items before I get the next branch.
I'm just doing tree tiles in hopes that that might give me a better chance. I got one.
Nice. That gives us enough to make a mallet.
I think so. Once we have a mallet, I really think
We're fine.
We're fine.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm coming down the hill.
All right, I'm gonna do the last couple.
Okay. So we
I
can
got
turn
a
it
nice-
into a shaft with the crude knife. Is that right?
I'm gonna try it with mine right now.
Wait, try what with yours?
I'm turning
Oh, okay. Into a...
my branch into a shaft.
Okay.
Or
Or
should
a
I do a
crude...
shaft or a crude shaft?
Right.
Wait, one of us has to do a crude shaft. No, wait. No, both of us have to do shaft.
Hold on. Let's see. Handle. Wait, mallet head. Mallet head, we can make a mallet for sure. It's whether we can make a handle. So
Yeah,
a
you
handle
make a
is
handle
a
from
crude knife and a
Oh.
shaft. Okay. So I'm going to make a shaft.
Okay. I'm gonna make a regular shaft.
Yeah,
Because we need
regular.
two shafts.
I think a
I'm
regular
making my
shaft.
regular shaft.
Okay.
Just,
Just making
we're
sure
both
we're
making
coordinating.
shafts,
Yeah.
not crude shafts.
Okay. That was weird. The branch was 2-weight. And so it created a shaft.
Two-weight shaft. You have a two-weight branch, and you still have more, don't you?
I have a 0.9 branch. Okay, so
Oh.
I'm gonna
You just can't do anything with that. Okay.
I'm gonna pass you the shaft.
So I'm gonna have control. I'm making.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although we might want to give me the mallet to create the anvil. What's your blacksmithing?
My blacksmith is very poor. What's your black-
Stop saying shaft. I'm gonna need to rate it 18. Here, hold my shaft. And I'll
No,
take
you
your
hold my
shaft.
shaft. Nah.
Hold still while I'll hold this crude knife.
I made a mallet.
Okay,
and We
sweet.
can take that mallet. Wait, do you need the mallet? You need the mallet.
Yeah, I'll take the mallet. The one quality mallet.
1.04 quality
Right.
mallet.
Right.
Come on, give me some credit.
Okay, and there's some 0.8 quality. Whoops. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're on our way. A 99% chance of making this
Come on,
anvil.
Come on. Cross my fingers.
And I made it. Okay, good.
Yes.
Now I am making a... Let's see. Let's do this the new way with the crafting window. I would like to make a carving knife blade, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you are making... You still have a bit of that.
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to make a handle. Maybe make 2 handles.
Making 2 handles.
So I'm going to make 2 carving knife blades. Whew, there we go. We're out of the crude tool situation.
We think we're out of this cruel.
Okay, so
crude
we're
tool situation.
we are now, I think, ready.
I'm scared
Yeah,
that our
we can make-
fire
We can make hatchets, right?
is gonna go.
Because now that we have a carving knives, you have those handles?
I do have some handles.
All right, here we go.
So you're taking the handles, putting them onto the blades.
Yep. Okay.
Notice you're not really, you're like half not using the crafting window.
Right. Sometimes I'm using it and sometimes I don't. You are right. All
I
right.
just wonder like how people are using it. If they're using the right click window or menu, or if they're using exclusively always the crafting window. I don't know.
Should we start doing
Ooh, we have a
hatchets?
carving knife. Okay, so hatchet. That's like what we were doing the whole time,
Hatchet,
right?
right.
This is the goal.
Right. We needed to
Do
make
we
a
need more
hatchet.
iron?
Although you have a crude axe, yes? No? Maybe?
I do have a crude axe, so I can make more shafts now.
Okay.
That was the whole point of this whole goal.
There we go. Yes. So
was
we're going
to
need more
make
shafts.
as many shafts as possible.
Right. Shafts.
We need more shafts, more shafts. No, we should have enough wood to make as many shafts as we need.
And should we just start doing just getting a whole bunch of tools? Like we need pickaxes. I don't see shovel blade. Is shovel blade with a large anvil? Must be with a large anvil. Let's see. Shovel blade. Yeah, it's a large anvil. Well, let's
We
just
need a
make
large
let's just make some crude shovels for now. Because we don't have enough iron for that.
I'm fine with that.
So I'm going to make some pickaxe heads as well.
Some crude pickaxe heads?
No,
Or some
like
crude
some
pickaxes?
iron pickaxe
Wait a second,
heads.
wait a second. We need to make actual pickaxes.
Pickaxe.
And we can't make crude shovels
Why not?
because we don't have crude shafts.
Oh, you need crude shaft to make crude shovels?
Yes, and I don't think. What would it take to get? Let's create pickaxes first. How about that?
Okay, yeah, yeah. No, you can use a regular shaft on a crude shovel blade and create a crude shovel.
Oh, can you? Then
Yeah.
let's do one of those.
Seems like we could. I'm failing
All right.
at this. Huh.
Let's make one of those and like one pickaxe.
Okay, I can make two pickaxes with what I have here.
I also have another rock iron
Right, it's in the...
burning away.
Once we have pickaxes, I think we'll be okay. Oh. I'm failing a lot. It's a 74% chance. And I failed 3 times out of 4.
Ooh.
That's 75%, right? Failing 3 times out of 4?
Sounds about right.
Okay, you have handles?
What do I need exactly? 2 handles? Just regular?
Sorry, shafts. I need shafts.
I do have
4
2
shafts? Do you have, okay, 2.
Do you want 4 shafts?
If we could, that would be great.
Here's 4 different
Perfect.
shafts.
Okay, so let's create 2
I
hatchets.
feel like one could never have enough shafts. Is that a?
There's a
Thank you very
hatchet.
much. Nice. I really
Okay.
wanted a pickaxe would have been nice.
Pickaxe is coming. Wait, what's wrong with this? The shaft in the pickaxe contains too little material. Okay, so that shaft was too small.
Okay, I'll give you some more shafts.
You can have this pickaxe. All right.
So the crude axe I made was 8 quality. The hatchet you made was 2 quality. Does that mean crude axe would be better to use at this time?
I don't know. How
Or
much
does
is
the
it?
crude, by being crude, does it already have a penalty of something?
It's a good question. Okay.
So we got the pickaxe, and what is the goal? We need enough iron to make a large anvil. Is that right?
Right. Enough iron to make a large anvil. Or we could just make crude shovels for now. I think that should be okay. Just make crude shovels.
Well, we don't. Oh yeah, we could do that.
And then we'll go and grab some of that clay.
Did you make yourself a pickaxe?
I did. And hey, Velvet Sun, welcome to the stream. And to all the people who just joined in, as you can see, Brian and I are... Well, we didn't start new characters, but we shed everything that was on our current characters and got magically whisked away to a random place on release. And this is where we will be for the next long while, I'd imagine.
We are, according to Linux, we are specifically somewhere
On release.
on release. And that the sparkly is not due north. The sparkly, I'm assuming, means... Isn't that supposed to be the rift?
No,
No, that's something else. That's the starter town?
I don't even know.
I
What
don't
is
know
the
what it is.
sparkling? What
It's
is
just-
that?
I thought...
Do you guys know what that is? This part? This... What is that? It's a bug. Okay. I see.
Sparkly is bugged. It's just there. 'Cause that's supposed to be only on chaos, I was assuming. Alright, so I got some iron.
Okay. Yeah, I got another
Putting
iron.
it into the campfire. How much do we need for a large anvil?
Do you have any stone? I dropped all the stone that I had.
I do have stone.
Okay, so make some shovel blades.
Okay. Shovel blade.
Was it crude knife onto the rock shard creates a shovel blade?
Do you feel like we're really far north? Even though you said that you thought we were really far south.
I'm gonna stick to what I think where we were. I think we were right here on the in-game
We
map.
could be close to the sloping sands. No,
We were-
we
we-
said
no,
it was
we-
like 1,500
Yeah,
away.
1,500 away. So, yeah, I'm still sticking with
That's
this.
true.
This is where I feel like we are.
All right.
I mean, we'll explore a little bit more, but until we like anything, if we come up against something that tells us that we're not there, then I'll concede. But that's where I'm feeling like we are right now. I think that once we have some water, then we will be good to go and so go explore. Oh wait, I already have shovel blade. That's funny.
You
Why
do?
did it
Because I
end up
made
there?
2 and I have 2 crude shovels.
Oh,
I will
okay.
keep one on the ground for you,
Okay.
just so I can see how... Wow, it looks really bad.
Yeah. And I have a couple more iron.
Wait, we should really be joining a team, shouldn't we? Is that still a thing? Team
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Let's team up. Yes, the crude shovel and model looks pretty crude. All right. Let's put these in there. I'm gonna drop a rock shard, and I don't need those and those.
I'm also going to drop a couple rock shards.
Did you end up making a mallet for yourself?
No, I did not. I should, though.
Okay. I'm gonna start organizing some things here. I'm gonna create a new group. There it is. For my tools. And I guess we don't need the crude knife anymore, eh?
Yeah, I guess not. As long as everything goes well.
Yeah. That's true. Although if things don't go well, having the crude knife in our inventory is not going to help any.
Here we go. Making a...
Okay.
Nice. Got a mallet.
What were the good items for creating healing covers? Kind of remember rosemary
I don't
and
know.
lovage being good. Hey Zodan.
Is that... I remember... Yeah, hey.
Welcome to stream.
So the Wurmpedia used to have a page that explained everything. Then they added
Okay.
a bunch of stuff to the game. Did that change?
Well, let's
Healing
let's
covers.
see. Let's go to the Wurmpedia and look up healing covers. Looks like the same old healing cover page. So yeah, lovage and rosemary are level 4 potency. Also green mushrooms. I threw away a green mushroom. Oh no, here's a green mushroom. Okay, so green mushroom and rosemary. Black mushrooms are 5s. Gland, heart, unicorn horn. Okay, so 3s are blue mushrooms, yellow mushrooms, eyes, nettles, and sage. Okay, so I got some nettles and sage. What else do I have here? What did I make so far? Green mushroom and rosemary, and lovage and rosemary.
Is it worth making regular shovels at this point?
Well, to make regular shovels, we'll need more iron, because we only have 9 weight of iron. The other issue is I kind of don't want to carry around a large anvil right now.
Hmm.
I think we're okay with the crude shovels.
The crude shovel is eventually going to break.
That's true, but I think before it breaks, we'll be able to get regular stuff.
How about if we get more weight?
What do you mean?
More weight in lumps, iron lumps.
like we could make a large anvil and then make some regular shovels, but I feel like if we just go over here, grab some clay, get some water, we'll be good to go adventuring some more.
Okay.
Oh, Zodan, you missed the what we're up to. So we've decided to shed all of our high level gear and get magically whisked away to a random spot on release. So that's where we are. We're on release, and we are going to be hanging out here for a while, building ourselves up again from scratch.
Trying to find some clay.
And hey, Sipaku.
Are we RPing that we're worm rich kids that ran away from home? I would say that that's fairly accurate.
Oh, Zodan, you're new yourself, eh? So you're still near New Haven.
How is New Haven doing? I like how does it look right now, Zodan? Haven't really been there since we kind of got a tour.
I personally
This shovel
started.
is not going to last very long.
I know. It's already up. Like the damage is already going up. It's past 1, man. I did start a new character on New Haven.
Cluttered with dead bodies and items everywhere. I wonder
can
if
imagine.
anyone's gonna go around and like clean it up. Have you gone into the mines or anything like that, or the area where you cut down trees? Wonder if the mines rebuild themselves.
Good question. It's possible. I mean, they're all GM made. I know that the trees respawn faster than normal. Did you know that in New Haven you can go to any server? There's a portal there that can teleport you to any server that you like.
Are there new goodies? When was the last time that you opened up your Wurm client?
Right. It depends on when you opened it up last, because I think
last week?
they added something just the moment before we started the stream because we reset our clients. And when we logged in again, we had to download something. But I think it's the thing that they added today was just a player-made kingdom artwork.
Yeah, so as far as we know, nothing crazy.
Yeah. Oh, it was removed. The Crusader stuff was removed. Why was it removed? Did they disband? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, you're gonna have to give me a minute because I gotta go to the bathroom and get myself another drink.
In the meantime, I've got enough clay. Could try to make myself a pottery jar. Place with white banners. I am completely out of it. I don't know anything about this whole Crusader stuff. That's okay. I'm still really curious what we're going to end up doing after we make our pottery jars. Since we really don't have a full understanding of where we are at the. I mean, that's an interesting idea. I wonder if they would be open to allowing PvE players to create some kind of kingdom or alliance thing that gives them the ability to create their own flags and banners and all that stuff. Have it part of some kind of alliance progression where you'd have to pay, I don't know, so much into it. Have some stringent rules to it. What do you think, Adam?
I totally think that they should add something where PvE players can have some artwork. You know, like having a alliance sort of thing where, you know, still make it cost money or cost coin. So make a money sink.
So like if they created a specific set, let's say there was an, like, you know, back in the day there was like the king would always take some money
Okay.
from you. And we're like what king is taking her? I don't know what king. Maybe there's just some sort of kingdoms that are like freedom kingdoms. And that your alliance could ally themselves to one of them. And by doing so, get the ability to create that kingdom's flags and banners and stuff. So they wouldn't have to create a custom one, but they could create one of many, or few, depending on how many they want to make for freedom.
Right.
And then we could buy, an alliance could buy into being able to create one of them.
Okay.
Let's say there was 4 or 8. Oh, something like that. That could be like one of the progression for like a,
I mean,
a village
another way
or
they
an
can do it.
alliance.
Another way they can do it is like similar to how Guild Wars does it, where they have like a bunch of different symbols, along with a bunch of different like generic symbols and generic colors, and you know, in the
I
same
think
way
that
as
would
they
be
do
too many
the,
textures though in this game.
but similar to how they do the
Each
shop
one would-
signs.
But could they do that? Could they have so many different variations of the same thing and then stay under whatever limit that they need to stay under?
Hey, dude Jensen, thanks for the sub.
Nice. Thanks so much, dude.
It's possible. I feel like they've upped the amount of textures that they were allowed to have in the game. So I'm not sure that the number of textures is a limitation anymore.
So, yeah. So if they could, then that would be great. But if not, I still think people would love to have even 4 different freedom options. And have a good night, Gaffer. For like 4 different freedom options that your alliance or village could buy into, and then by doing so could earn the right to unlock the different, I don't know, flags or whatever, different items that could have that kingdom's symbol on it. Right, so
See-
like then you can unlock flags and then unlock banners and unlock wagons.
Right.
And it could be like progressive steps that you could go through.
But there would only be
To-
like one or a few. The way that you're talking about it, there'd only be a few options, right?
Yeah, but you could only create one of those. I mean, let's say 4, which is a quite small number,
Okay.
but still high enough to add like lots of textures. You could only make one of those 4. That means that there's 3 that you cannot create, making yours valuable to other people. to a third of the population. A third.
I suppose.
3/4 of the population. Not to mention that you wouldn't be able to create these when you first started. It's something that you eventually have to unlock as you progress through the game. Something that, and it wouldn't even be that much. Like you get into the game, you get invested in the game, you get past the newbie stage, and then you get to the point where you got some 50 skills maybe, and you join an alliance that is part of one kingdom. All they would have to do is make up the rules, like how often could you change kingdoms? Maybe you have to ally yourself with a kingdom for a long time.
I think that it should just be a money thing. Like if an alliance wants to, they would just have to put down the 1 gold or whatever to get access to them.
But then who determines how long they have access to that? Only does the people. The problem with that, I think, is that you can then have alliances that form just for the sole purpose of creating these flags.
Right, but if you make it so that
they control who has access to them, which means they can gain so much money from it.
So wait, are you saying
decide not to give access to other people?
Are you saying that only one alliance will be able to access that one? Like one?
No.
Okay, so if any alliance can just choose to have, like, if you're under the system you're describing,
Okay,
there's like
so
4 options, and let's say we form an alliance with a bunch of people, and then we, whatever, pay the upfront cost that would cost to pick one of them.
Sure.
Like, that doesn't mean that we're the only alliance that can create that
Correct.
one.
Which I think is fine. But you buy into it, but I don't think that should be the end of it. It shouldn't just be like, oh, you just pay this money and now you've just progressed to the end.
Okay.
There should be some progression. Should be some money sink, because that would be good for the game and it is a type of progression. It shouldn't be the only type of progression for an alliance to take.
I'd agree with that.
What I was saying is there should be some sort of rules for a user to be able to just jump around to different kingdoms. I mean, you should be able to do it, but it shouldn't be quick.
What do you mean by a user to jump around the different kingdoms? Like join different alliances to get access to them? I see.
So imagine you're a person, you just want all of the banners. So you go and you join an alliance that's already aligned with a kingdom. You make yourself your banners. And then you go and you align with somebody else and you make yourself more banners.
Right, this is where I feel like it's important that...
Which is why I think there should be some sort of progression for each user, for each player. They join the alliance, they cannot create the banners. They have to go through some sort of, I don't know, some sort of progression that unlocks the different items for them.
I see what you're saying. Is there a limit on how much skill gain that you have in New Haven? I don't think so. I think the limit is just
There's no limit.
If you haven't gotten premium yet, that's going to limit your skills to 20. And Sipaku's asking, do we like the graphics update? Like we can see the tree pubes on faraway mountains now.
Is that in the game already?
No, it's not in the game yet. But I am super pumped about it. I'm curious to know if this is going to cause, frame rate lag. Like, are we going to be able to see those trees far away distance without any additional,
I think that's the whole point of this whole performance gains that we are getting, is the whole idea that we should be able to get this massive performance boost to allow us to see those trees from far away without a big hit,
Right.
which is a good trade-off, I think, and it's the direction that a game like this needs to go.
Mm-hmm.
I'd
can't
love
wait.
to see that. All for the goal of being able to see villages further out.
That would be awesome.
Then you got, you're really making a mark if you can etch your village into the side of a mountain and have it seen from far away.
The other thing I'm really wanting to see is the transition between the faraway textures and the close-up textures, like that transition to be better.
I thought there was something to do with like some fading happening,
So yeah, they did do a fading on the grass. The grass fades in.
but there's supposed to be something for the trees as well. I
Right.
don't know if it's made it into the game yet.
I don't think it's in the game yet, because I was just noticing earlier that the faraway textures, I think it was walnut I was looking at, and the close-up textures looked dark brown, and then when it went to the faraway textures, it was like a light brown, and it just popped.
I feel like
so
they just need to make maybe some better distance textures that
Right.
match the sort of look or feel of it. I'm not sure if they're limited or what they're limited with for the faraway ones. If it's just, are they limited in color? Are they limited in
I think it might be the
like,
shading.
what are the textures? Yeah, maybe the shading goes away and it displays a different color that was on the actual texture. Can we see dragons from further away too? So that's another thing. Like, how far away can we see animals? I feel like we could already see animals from pretty far away as long as
Pretty
there's no.
Decent, yeah. You still there? Yeah. Okay. You're
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Okay. So what's our status now? I think that my pottery jars are done.
Your pottery jars are done. Did you put them in the flames?
I made a new campfire
Oh,
over
you
by
made
the
a new
clay.
campfire. And I was the idiot going all the way back to my other campfire.
I have my one quality pottery jars.
my campfire, or sorry, my clay jars are only searing hot.
We could make some nails if we like.
Would that be for
So I guess it would be for making,
when we want to be making stuff?
yeah, like we could make a bucket or a barrel. We could make some small. We can make some fences in case we find, let's say, a horse, or we can make a large cart. Find a couple horses.
I wouldn't really want to limit ourselves that way.
What am
We
I
would
drinking?
definitely need a rope tool. We would definitely need a large cart. So those would be the two things if we were wanting to get some horses and go
Right.
like that.
Rope
But
tool.
it would make us go really slow,
What would? Oh, like the cart.
like the cart. It would make
Right.
us go travel slower. We don't have enough stuff yet,
Right.
I don't think. And we don't know where we are exactly.
So what I'm drinking is this guy. It's one of my favorite. It's a seasonal beer called Vanilla Porter. It's brewed by Mill Street Brewery, which is based in Toronto, or they have a bunch in Canada now. But yeah, it's got to be one of my favorites.
All right, so I gotta say that we don't have too much time left tonight. So this is getting late.
So what's our goal for the night?
Yeah, what is our goal? Well, we're gonna have to go. We could do lots of stuff, and I think, okay, we're getting the pottery jar. Yeah, so I got my pottery jar. We do have a bunch of lumps of iron, so we have 15 weight of iron here.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to do something with it.
I have another
You can.
bunch over here. I say we just run around a little bit and explore. Get a definitive location of where we are, and I know that we kind of had a plan of trying to head out east and
Yeah, so I think what we'll want to do, whether it's completely on camera or not, is to head out. Like, the goal will be to head out in that area.
yeah, like in this
the
vicinity.
easterly area.
What I like about that area.
I don't know if we want to head to the sparkling lights.
To which?
The sparkling lights.
Oh,
It
the
seems
sparkling,
like
yeah, right.
that must be way out in the ocean somewhere.
And in terms of a saw, I'm not sure. Like, we'll eventually need a saw once we want to start building stuff. But I'm kind of feeling like we need to be as light as possible, or at least underneath the. Let's see, what's my weight speed
I
limit
mean,
here?
we'll get the
Oh,
tools that we
sorry.
need.
Yeah, we'll get them as we need them, I think. Okay, so you're at the first
Never a
camp.
bad idea. Yeah, never a bad idea to have tool.
Mm.
Like saying, we could just get a trowel and be doing, archaeology.
Right.
I'm gonna make a bowl just to have one.
Okay, for some breakfasts. Reganation.
Allen Key, we are playing on release right,
Mm-hmm.
and started off with nothing, and trying to get some basic tools.
Yeah, we got our pottery jars filled with water. We have, and this is my feeling, is that we are somewhere in this vicinity, and that our goal is to sort of get over to somewhere in this vicinity. We're not exactly sure precisely where. My initial feeling was to start by looking at what it looks like up in this area here, like this.
Should we get a sword? Should we be worried about making us like some kind of weapon?
That's a good That's a good point. Let's do
What
that.
do weapons need?
What do you mean? What do they need?
Is it do we need a large anvil? Is
Do
this,
we
like,
need a
something
large
we have
anvil?
to have?
Probably. Let's see. Yeah.
'Cause I feel like we have enough stuff to make, hammer or whatever we need. A
Okay.
maul.
I'm gonna need to let's see what I can do. I'll make a anvil, and we'll see what happens after that. Large anvil. What weapon would you like? Two-hander?
Sure.
Okay, here's my anvil. Boy, Campfire just takes forever. See, we did get some 30 quality iron. Where did we get that from?
Oh, I mined a vein.
Oh, okay. Okay. That works. So I mean, I guess we could improve some tools, but I don't think we should spend too much time doing that right now.
No, we just need the tools.
Mm-hmm. Let's put this into the crafting window and then put some iron. How much iron do I need for a huge sword blade? More than that.
You need me to make some iron?
Nah, I think we're good. Where did you find a iron vein?
I saw somebody opened up the mine there,
Okay.
and like the first tile was an iron vein.
Okay. So in that mine that's right down there.
Yeah.
Okay. So Zodan is asking what server we would recommend for a new player, or does it not really matter? That's a really good question.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, that there's a lot of different sort of things to consider when choosing a server. It really depends on the type of player that you are and, you know, what you're looking to sort of get out of the game.
Yeah, chaos. If you want to
Yeah.
go to chaos, and if you're really wanting to get some PvP action in, that's the place to be.
Right. Chaos would be for if you want to go PvP. If you're
Xanadu
strictly
is the
PvE,
largest one.
yeah, if you're strictly PvE, there's really like Xanadu is an obvious option because it's the newest server. It's the biggest server, has the most amount of free land. On the other hand, a lot of people complain about the lag on Xanadu, which, to be honest, we've been on Xanadu the last few years and we haven't really felt the lag too much. I don't know, what else is there to consider? The smaller servers are easier to get around.
Yeah.
The one thing I didn't really like about Xanadu was the spread of the mobs. So you have to go to very specific locations in order to get some good hunting in. I don't know how you felt about that.
Depends on, like, for a new player that might be good. Independence does have a high population, but it is also a very large server. So Independence is, let's say, the size of what, four deliverances, something like that.
Right. And Xanadu is the size of 4 independences.
Which is very large.
Yeah, so
It just means the one thing that I really didn't like about Xanadu was so many people lived on there that we knew, but they lived somewhere that was too far away for us to go visit.
right.
It it would be like massive time sink to travel to their place, uh, which is good if you have the time. It's quite large, but it's just like you'll never see. Like,
Right.
yeah, this guy lives on Xanadu. Just come visit me over here. I'm never gonna go and visit you.
Yeah, that was
So far
a
away.
big bummer on Xanadu. Like we started out on Deliverance, and Deliverance is a very
That's
small.
how I know things. Yeah,
Right, and
Deliverance was the smallest size server.
if there was
With
somebody who was on the other side of the server that you met because of Freedom Chat or whatever, you could easily go visit their deed. It wasn't that big of a
yeah, and we did
journey.
that a lot. Like when we started off, we would just travel a lot to different places because we met somebody, and uh, you know, the first time we got a horse, somebody, uh, Brash, I think it was, gave us each a horse,
Right.
and she said, if you can make it to my deed, your horse.
Mm-hmm.
This was back before there was any wild horses anywhere.
Right.
So there was full control of the horses by these breeders. And the only way to get a horse was through a breeder. And so, I don't know, with a new tune, we managed to make it there probably in an hour. And she was on the other side of the server, or quite far away, and we had no horses. So yeah, it was, there's a benefit to be on smaller servers. There would be less people, because it is a smaller server, but I've always liked that, the smaller server community more, felt more like, if you heard about somebody on the server, you're more than likely at some point.
I feel like we should just pick up and go.
So I'm taking the sword.
Yeah, take the sword. I'm gonna take my maul. We're gonna equip that, and we'll hope that that's good enough to kill a bear or something if we need to.
Any reason I need clay?
I don't think so. I think we'll find clay. Okay, so I think what we should do is try to just head east. I'm not sure if maybe we can go across that bridge
Okay.
and then head east from there. We'll see how far we get. We definitely don't have that much more time to play tonight.
Yeah. We're getting to the end, so we managed to get. I'm gonna fill some, actually,
Okay, you haven't filled your...
before I get too far away from water.
Yep.
I did not realize that bridge was like that.
Yeah. I wonder why they didn't just go straight across. Why they had to divert north.
Where does that bridge? Oh, it's leading to the other side of the mountain, I guess. Does that make sense?
I'm not exactly sure. I know that as we go north, you'll see it'll cut across. You see it popped right in right as we got here.
Oh, I see.
Right, so it does that zigzag, which is why I feel like we are where
I thought
we
this
were.
way was north. Like we're facing north.
We're facing north now. Yes. Here, I'll show you. There's the token on the left of this
Okay.
building.
So yeah,
And you
you
can-
might be right.
I might be right. If you take a look at this
Hey,
token,
hold on.
right? Take a look at the token right here.
Yeah.
And there's a
I
compass
do
on the
think you're
token?
Right.
The compass points north that way.
Hmm. Okay, so let's say you're right.
Okay.
And we are at Hollow Point. And we can only not be right if somebody else very similar bridge on another lake. To bypass another mountain.
Yeah, we didn't start with a compass. We literally dropped everything that we had. The only thing that we kept with us is a couple backpacks,
I like
and a
I
steel
like
and
that
flint.
there's even if you don't have a compass, which I was concerned about, the fact that the token always tells you which way's north, and like all of the waypoints always tell you which way's north.
Yeah, yeah. Let's kill this pheasant.
Look,
Get some
great
meat.
job, Wrecker. Going to save heaps of time. Fairy Shine and Yuri. That doesn't tell me anything about where we are, unfortunately. All right. Here we go. Can we kill this
Oh
pheasant?
boy, this weapon is really bad. Okay, it's happening.
Yeah, do you get less skill while not on premium? It's the same amount of skill.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
the same
all
skill.
of your every single skill is capped at 20.
Yeah. Okay.
You want a butcher?
Yeah, let's butcher.
Can you? If you get some meat, I can make something.
I do have a pumpkin.
I do have a pumpkin as well.
Feather. Oh yeah, feathers for fishing. I think we'll hold on to that. I'll let you have the meat. Although I'm not sure if we'll even be using it tonight.
I
We
don't
would
know.
need to make another campfire and sit there for a while.
Yeah. Let's go across this bridge.
Yeah. Right, and the bridge itself is named Mercury Lake Bridge. So that helps.
I guess it does.
I guess we're on Mercury Lake. And it looks like there's an access tunnel that leads, like right after the bridge, there's a tunnel, quite long one too. I mean that'll get us over across to at least the center area.
I don't know. So how did we get here? The short story on how we got here. We got magically transported by a crazy person who stole all of our stuff and left us naked, fending for ourselves.
But to be honest, we've decided to strike out without any
But
gear.
like, yeah, honestly, that's what we asked him to do. So
Right, that is true. We did ask to be whisked away to a random spot in the middle of nowhere.
I
But
am
the-
definitely glad we haven't died.
Right.
That would be bad.
That would be bad.
But we haven't forgotten how to run. I think that is an important key. When we first started playing, we decided to try to fight a lot, and we did not always make it out alive. is a really long bridge.
I know. I did get some fat from that, and I could probably make some farmer salve with the garlic that I picked up earlier.
Would be nice.
Oh, but I can't do that while we're running.
Okay.
Okay, so we are now at this tunnel here, and there's a scorpion right at the front.
So that way goes to unknown.
It does go. It does go through. Yeah, it does bring us to where we want to go.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, it brings us straight across the server
To
And then
Nightshade Hollow.
to Nightshade Hollow, and then it looks like there's another bridge that goes across the center of the south, like the north part of the South Sea. And once we cross that, then I feel like we're in an area where we kind of like that's where we aimed to go anyway.
All right. So let's see if we can make it through this.
Yeah, let's go through the tunnel.
Oh, this
Scorpions are slow.
Here we go. It's a sly one.
Yeah, as long as we don't run into any alert crocodiles, I think we'll be fine.
Need any rock salt, lead vein, iron veins. This is a good place for mining.
Yeah. Okay, there's a bear.
Ooh. Is there a guard tower near here?
I mean, the map makes it look like this is a pretty big tunnel.
But knowing that this is a small server,
Right.
I'm hoping that it's not that long. 95 to 99 quality.
5 to
Sandstone.
10K.
That's quite a lot.
Not sure why you would need such high quality sandstone.
Oh, we missed the question. If you die, do you spawn all the way back at New Haven, or how does that work? If I travel super far, find a place, how do I get back unless I've mapped everything in my mind? And of course, do Jensen to the rescue. If you die, you can choose to spawn in a starter town on the current server. Or in
Right.
your tent, if you have
Right.
dropped one. That.
If you have your
Or
tent that you
the
start
tent.
with, put that down where you decide to like sort of set up.
Yeah, that's what your tent is for.
Yeah, you'll be able to spawn back at your tent. Looks like they need to mine some ceilings here. This is a pretty
It's getting a little low.
Yep. Yeah, so if you're on Indie and you die, you can choose to start at either of the starting towns, I guess. Like New Haven or what is it, Freedom Market? Or what's the starting town on Indie?
Oh, I don't remember.
The Howl. Yeah, or Haven's Landing. Okay, there. This is the end of the tunnel already.
God, I hope so. Why does it not seem like on the map that the tunnel ends at the top of some sort of mountain?
Yeah. Oh, it's going to lead us right back into another...
Okay, that makes more sense to me. Whoa.
Right, so we're halfway through that. This is probably where
Is that
the
like Mercury Lake tunnel exit ramp.
Yeah.
Straight
Oops.
down.
We're probably at the halfway point where the blue tunnel. So the tent lasts about a week, I would say. It depends on the newbie one, probably about a week. But if you make your own and imp it up to decent quality, it could last longer. Okay, another bear.
And bull.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's the end of the tunnel. This is going to be Nightshade Hollow, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm guessing not the same Nightshade that we know.
Probably not. Yeah.
All right. Nice. Oh, I love this small server.
Yeah.
If that was on Xanadu, we would be in the 30.
Okay, we still have this bear on us.
Oh God. Okay.
What are we doing here? There should be
We
water
are
somewhere.
Killing
Okay,
the
so-
bear? No.
Should we?
Wait, where are you going?
There's a road that leads down here
Oh, I did not see that at all.
to a highway. We could possibly kill the bear. Do you think we can kill it?
Oh, really? Really? Ah, this is such a bad idea.
It might be. Yeah, these weapons are really bad. Okay, but let's do the focus thing. Maybe we can get that third level of focus.
I don't even think I can get to the first level of focus.
Let's see. Oh, I got to the first. We have some cotton. I'm on the second level of focus. I just need one more. No.
Wow.
There we go.
All right.
Got
All
the
right,
third.
I got the third as well. There you
That
go.
give me
How
the
was your
thing.
health?
Not good. Not good at all. We need to kill this bear.
It's almost dead.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
there you go.
Whew.
You did it.
Okay.
Yes.
I got some cotton. Let's use the cotton first.
Yeah, I'm assuming I do have some cotton as well.
Yeah, we had
We got a
issues with
bunch
the
of
pheasant.
very
We should
loud.
run away. Damage
I'll
yourself. Get
your
more
right
cotton.
hand.
Make cotton armor. That's good. That's good line of thinking. Let's test this. Let's test to see if we forage now. Will
Oh.
we get?
You don't want me to heal you?
I don't know.
All right, go ahead.
Is it forged for resources? Let's do this. Control R. Let's make forge for resources. Yes, I do have the materials to make farmer salve. And I did make some farmer salve. Huh. Can I make... How much farmer salve
Similar
can I
to
make
cotton.
here? Let's see. So far I got a raspberry sprout. And nothing. Okay. So I'm going to make some farmer salve. Not that I have any bruises or
Butcher
anything.
the black bear.
Sure. So we kind of, I think we want to go north here a little bit. and then the first east that we can. Like, where do you think we should be heading?
I think this direction is fine.
Okay.
Let's do this. Let's make
We're gonna make some food.
yeah. Yeah, I think it's about time.
I have a
What
pumpkin.
do I need? I also have a pumpkin. Let me make that.
Why don't you put a couple pumpkins in with that meat?
Do I need to dice pumpkin? No.
You can.
Is it helpful?
I couldn't tell you. I think it might be helpful for things like making the affinity go longer, but I don't think that's important for us right now.
All right. Do we still play on Xanadu? We did.
Up until about
until
an hour,
this
a
stream.
couple hours ago.
And now we are playing on release.
Yeah. So yeah, I did get the get to focus level 3 journal entry.
Yeah. I got that too, which unlocked the next one,
Okay.
which is great.
I did have the
But-
next one.
That one has me needing to plant a bridge, pilot a gnar, spear a fish, make some wine.
Do you not have the pilot
Mine
Anar
did.
already? Because mine already was highlighted green.
Nope, I do
Oh.
not.
Okay.
To slay a troll. Restore an item from fragments.
Okay. I already got these ones. I still
I don't
need
have any
to
of them.
plan a bridge, spear a fish, make some wine, create a halter rope. Okay.
I got lots to do.
So you haven't played on Xanadu for a long time, and you had a settlement near ours, to the south end of town. Okay.
Well, our settlement, depending on which one you're talking about, is still there.
I'm eating the breakfast, but it's not really doing all that much. I'll just
Why?
leave it there.
29 quality breakfast. Let's see. I have more insight about preaching.
Yeah, mine was smithing.
For 18 seconds.
Okay, so we should go this way and then head, like, take the next east. There's more
Yeah,
water on
that
this
wasn't
side.
bad. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Thinking about Xanadu for my adventure, but I'll probably regret that. My only reservation or release would be not being able to find untouched land.
The untouched land argument. Yes.
Yep. We've gone years and years about touched and untouched land in Wurm. We did a whole episode based around that concept.
Yep.
the thing about Wurm is that we all want to have land that you first discover, or you have untouched land, but the truth of the matter is with Wurm is that you can take untouched land and you can turn it into your village. But you could also take a village and you can turn it into untouched land.
Well, it's not technically untouched at that
Untouched
point.
land. You can turn it back into wilderness to make it seem like no one's been there before.
Huh. How come?
But there is something to be said about a server that has a rich history,
I'm gonna go. I think we should go this way.
where you could go to places where there's ruin, or rummage through some person that doesn't play anymore, or some person that doesn't live there anymore. You can rummage through their stuff.
No, we're gonna go back.
Okay.
I think we're gonna go back and go straight north. We won't go across that yellow bridge.
Wait, why not?
If we go north, we can go right around the water. Wait, which way is north? It's this way. Yeah. If we go straight north and then hang a right
Okay.
at some point later, we can go straight across the top, and I think that might be
see.
better.
Get a small house near the tower, well near the road. You should log in and take a look around. That'd be fun. Oh, goblin.
Goblin, yeah. We could probably take that goblin, but
That's okay.
yeah, let's keep going. So what I think we should do, at least before we end the stream, is you know, we go north here, we hang a right, we go all the way to the end to that deed that's marked end of the road.
The deed that's marked end of the road. All right, let's do that.
Because I think that's a good place to.
We'll make it to the end of the road.
Oh wait, there's a market
And
right
end our
here.
Ooh, that's good to know. What kind of market?
Huh.
Sweet.
Should we just take a peek?
Yeah, so it says pools closed to public market.
Okay. So is it closed or is it open?
It's a closed public market, or the market's closed.
Where the pool's closed but the market's open.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's what it
Gaff.
says.
Looks like Gaffer has a market here. A merchant.
So merchant. Terminals offers. Let's see.
Yeah, looks like there's some stuff here. But not much.
It is definitely stuff.
Not much. Okay, let's go head east from here.
So where are we exactly? This is not what I expected we would be next to. Oh, I see. So we must be.
Oh, there's a statue of Titch. Yeah,
Wait,
we went
shouldn't
straight.
we be going this way? The other way? No?
I don't think so. I think this is the way to go. This is east. We basically, I think on the map there's a place called Pools Closed. It's at the southernmost
that
point
where
of
we-
Spawn
you
Lake.
think-
Yeah, that's exactly
That's
where we
where
are.
we went?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We went a little bit west, but if we go straight east, we'll go across the north end of that
I
water.
see.
right to that water that's labeled low scathe.
I see.
Yeah, truly there's no wrong choice when it comes to choosing a server. Whatever server you choose to start on, that's going to be your home. And
Yeah.
you know, at any point in time you can change your home. You can change whatever server that you're on, just like we did today. You know, and after building there for a few years, you call that your home. I mean, Deliverance was our original home. We were there for many years before moving to Xanadu.
Wow.
Okay, so this is a desert that we can get sand. What is that other biome that we're heading towards? It doesn't look like sand. Is it steppe?
I don't think so.
Or tundra? Oh, it might be tundra. I don't want to settle near tundra. So we're going to have to decide, do we go south from there?
What,
Or
from the end of the
north?
road?
Yeah, from the end of the road. Do we go south from there? And
I
look
thought
for...
we were supposed to go wait, south of there or north from there.
Well, it depends on where we want to explore. I think our goal is to just explore and just hang out and try to figure out, you know,
I wonder what the eastern wall looks like.
the eastern wall. What's that?
Looks like it has multiple levels.
Oh, the eastern wall. I see it now. Pyramids. Oh, yes. People have been making pyramids.
Huh.
Look at
What
this
is
place.
this?
It's like fully paved, this whole place.
Marble slabbed pyramids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. This is oddly confusing.
Yes.
Ah.
Where are we?
That feels better.
Now I've lost track of which way it was east. Okay, so
Let's get our bearings.
this way is east. It's very foggy.
Glad it's getting really foggy.
Yeah? Huh. What road are we on that it's turning diagonal? I don't see any diagonal road on the map.
Hey, something good.
It's just making me
Gotta be
question where
heading
we are.
somewhere.
Okay, there's a hellhound coming up.
Yep.
That's not good.
Nope.
Should we try to avoid it? Okay, here it comes. Let's
Any
just
guards around?
keep running.
Nope.
No
Keep
guards.
running. We can do it. We've dodged hellhounds before. All we have to do is run far enough on this, I think.
Okay, so we're back in the forest. I do like forest for settling.
I do want to settle maybe next to a mountain.
Okay, mountain. Like with a rock
Somewhat.
face.
Somewhat, yeah, somewhat close to water. But in a forest. Can you have
Okay.
all of that?
Right. Forest with rock face and water.
What does that sign say? It says that we're still going east,
Yeah.
and I'm hoping that's a good thing.
We're going through that foresty area between the two. I guess it was the desert, and I'm guessing that it's going to be tundra up ahead.
No, that looks like desert still.
You think so? It doesn't look the same as the other desert, though.
Close enough.
Okay, well, we'll find out in a second.
I thought tundra was red.
Yeah, but I think on the map it's not red. There's some horse statues. Looks like a deed here. Hope's
It's a nice
End.
deed.
Yeah.
Hope has ended.
So you're thinking up at the eastern wall.
Yeah, maybe. That direction
That direction?
would be nice. Yeah.
Okay. So instead of going straight to the end of the road, what we can do is take that north road.
Well, let's
Okay.
just go to the end of the road and
Okay. So you are right. It
that
is
might be good
desert.
for now.
It is desert again.
Yeah, kind of scary since there's lots of crocodiles stuff around.
Yeah. Okay, I have full stamina.
It looks like a man-made pool.
It does
Man-made
look
lake.
like it's either it was a lake and somebody expanded it, or somebody.
That's really cool. It's like an oasis or something.
Yeah. It does look like it's been terraformed around.
Oh, that's only one hell scorpion.
Yeah, scorpions are slow. I don't think we have any worry about that. It would
Ooh,
only be if we
it's out of here.
ran into an alert crocodile that I'd be afraid.
You'd be okay.
I don't know. As a new
Just
character,
not on a wild horse.
right? Exactly. As a new character, I ran halfway across a surveyor, being chased by an alert
Puddlesby, is that-
crocodile.
Is Puddlesby the name of that oasis area?
It could be. It's not marked on the map. There's a greenish crocodile. That's a
Ooh.
little scary. Well, we found the hunting grounds once we are all armored
Yeah.
up.
If we get back to that point.
Yep.
No, the oasis is abandoned.
See, this is
that's
that
nice.
north road that will take us to the eastern wall. So you can actually see it. You can see the eastern wall.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Okay. There is a guard tower out there in case we need to run to something.
There are so many.
Yeah. It's exactly how it goes. Okay, it looks like this road is not on the map.
Is this the
Wait,
place? Is this
Where
a
are you?
place?
Oh, you're down here. Okay. You got this
Oh god,
crocodile in
I'm
you.
running for my life. That's
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Pretty much. Looks like you got hit. Yeah.
Help. Let's see if that works. Is it help? Is it guards?
Help! It's. Oh goodness, we're trapped in a decaying deed.
Oh god.
If we go down here, we'll just get hurt.
Yep, that's
Okay.
what happened. Can you
Yeah.
yell guards or something?
Yeah. Let's get out to the water. Oh boy.
Do, 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 do. Some of
No
those things
guards.
swim.
No guards seem to respond.
I'm guessing I shouldn't have.
Okay. I'm in trouble.
Yeah. Oh no.
Are you running north along with me? Along the
No.
coast? Okay. Well, I'm running north along the coast now with a ton of mobs behind me.
Oh, you took all the mobs except this.
And
Just
I'm,
help. It's not a exclamation mark.
Right, but it's guards with
That's how long
exclamation
I
mark.
haven't done that.
Okay.
Did you get the guards on it?
Well, Lionix is helping us out, but I can't get any guards. I'm still going north. Where are you?
On my way now.
You going north too? I'm gonna see if I can get to a point where I can just stop running. Alright. There's a champion
Completely
scorpion.
making it out. I'm just swimming it out.
Okay. Swimming.
Oh
Remember,
no, that's a bear.
crocodiles and bears can swim, eh?
Yeah, yeah. I guess that wasn't a good idea.
Well, it looks like some stuff has been developed here since the map dump.
Which I guess is good.
Boy, this is scary. This champion scorpion is just wandering around. There you are.
Where
I
are
see
you?
you. I see you. Keep coming.
Alright. We need a safe spot.
Okay, you just got a bear. We need a
Where?
safe spot. This is definitely one
Let's
big
keep going.
difference.
Let's keep
Yeah, let's
going.
keep going. Yeah, agreed. It's one big difference between a server like this and Xanadu is that there's actually mobs to worry about on a server like this.
Yep.
Like there's just scorpions all over the place. Now you have a wolf.
Feel like we'd be okay with a wolf.
I think we could kill a wolf. Yeah. I'd say a wolf and a black bear are about the same.
There's an old brown bear coming towards us.
Where's the bear? Oh yeah, he's swimming.
We're just gonna have to take it. Let me just get some stamina.
No. Let's just run by.
Alright.
Let's just run by. A brown bear is worse than a black bear, and the black bear took me to below half.
We just got another wolf.
Yep. I think we're just gonna have to keep running until we
Somewhere?
find okay, I see a tower. There's a tower ahead of us. Oh boy. Gotta climb out of the water here. We lost the bear. Oh, we got a hellhound. Okay, let's set the guards on the hellhound first.
Did you set it?
Oh, there's a troll. Okay. Put a couple on the troll.
Alright, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, that's a seal. That's a seal. Okay, we're okay.
Okay.
Nope, that's a
Guard.
mature, slow black wolf. Should we
I gotta
help?
switch ears. Let's see here.
Because they are not working. Or they're not winning.
Are they not winning? Okay, I'm gonna try to. Okay, you're going after the hellhound. Let's see, I'm not sure why I couldn't get the earphones to go. My AirPods are dying.
Oh no.
Granted, I have been using them for almost 4 hours now.
Does that stop the stream from hearing us?
No, it just stops me from hearing you.
Oh.
It's pretty much all. And I can't seem to get my other earphones to work. Did I put them in the wrong? No, I got them in the right
That's
spot.
okay. Alright, we're almost...
We're almost in the clear. Oh, we got this wolf over here. And thank you, Lionix, for
Yes.
watching our back. All right.
I think this is a good place than any to stop the stream here.
Yeah.
It's true we went a little bit over the time that I wanted to spend.
Yeah.
That seems like it always happens.
I know.
But we're safe. We're next to
Safe-ish.
a guard tower, safe-ish. Safe that we could log in and get the guards to kill somebody or something if we need.
Yeah. And we're closer to the area that we're interested in exploring and getting a sense of the community in this area.
Well, it's like the first dolphin I've ever seen.
I know.
That's crazy.
It's like we're going to get to see a whole bunch of stuff that we don't get to see on Xanadu.
Yeah, that's the problem with Xanadu being so big. So where exactly are we?
Well,
The
I
map
feel
seems
like...
yellow.
Well, where the end of the world, the end of the road deed is marked, we're probably north of that by a couple squares.
Okay, so it's not bad.
So I think
And I
exploring
think-
north of here and east of here would be a good place to start.
Okay, so that'll be our goal for the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
For the next stream is we'll be exploring around this area, these parts, trying to find, I don't know, trying to keep building up the tools that we need and the things that we need to do. We'll have a bunch of goals, I think, that we should lay out, what we really want to accomplish here. But so far, so good. We haven't died yet. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Yeah, anything else you want to...
Well, I think the last thing I want to do is take a look to see if there's anybody else streaming. Although it is Sunday evening at this time. I do see Kimmy's on, And so we could do a little bit of a raid.
Sure.
So yeah.
Hold on this water.
Let's just double check here.
So
Yep.
yeah, well, Adam gets that together. Thanks everyone for joining us. If you would like to stay and help us with this raid, just stay in the channel until it's done.
Yep.
Then you can go see what Kimmy's up to.
And what do you think about trying to make a commitment to Fridays? Because Friday's like a day that works perfectly for me. I don't know how.
Friday may work good, but
Okay.
I'll
We'll have to double
confirm
check.
it.
Okay.
But I'm hoping Friday nights.
Well, glad you enjoyed Stardog, and I hope you guys are all having fun with us. And we'll be back at it next week. This is going to be just this is just going to be a regular thing for us, I think now.
One stream at a time. We are now a resident of release.
Mm-hmm.
What can you do? All right, see you guys later.
All right, I'm gonna jump us on over. Let's see if I can do this right. I don't have permission to perform that action. What the Oh, brother. It looks like Kimmy is trying 7 Days to Die. I'm interested in checking that out for a little bit anyway. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to end the stream. You guys stick around, hang out and chat, and we're going to raid Kimmy once I get this all working. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, have a good week, everyone.
Good week.